We love having backyard chickens during the wintertime towards the spring when things were getting really, really expensive with eggs. It was really nice to have eggs in our own backyard to be able to eat. Not only that, we know what they're eating, how much they free range and things like that. The fact is that nowadays we need to really become more sustainable, and the one thing that our chickens absolutely love is the Black Fly Larve treats. So when Grub Terra reached out to me and sent me a free sample so I could review it for this channel, I definitely said yes, because I wouldn't review anything that I don't really even use myself. We can never have enough of these treats. So I was really happy to have them send me some for a review. You know how when you get your fly larvae, they seem a little bit like fragile or kind of thin. These are actually pretty thick. These seem to be really good quality. And my chickens know the sound of treats. They seem to really like them. Of course, they don't understand all of the different things nutritionally that are in these things. Protein and fat and fiber, calcium, phosphorus, and different things that they need in their diet. So it's good to have these treats on hand. Plus, it is exactly what we use to get them back in the run after we let them free roam, because they will follow wherever I go with this. I'll show you. See, they just follow. They just follow, and it makes it really easy. I'm not gonna put them back in the coop right now because it just has been rainy, and I want to extend this run out. As you can see, the sun hits over here during the day and not in the run because of these massive trees that their limbs have grown so much that it just shades them. And you know, with chickens, if you want good quality eggs and eggs around all year round, they need sunlight. They need a ton of sunlight. Having a big run is really important. Also, we were able to leave to go on a week vacation a few weeks ago because of our setup. So I want to show you our setup here in the chicken coop. We have two of these autofill waters that they have a cup on the other side that they can drink in. And we fill two of them up to the top, and they last all week. It is really nice. We also have this same thing with the feeder. It's on the outside, so we don't actually have to go into the run to change it. That was a new thing of trying to figure out how do we do this, because we've done the 5-gallon buckets, we've done a whole bunch of other options, but these seem to be the best option when it comes to being able to just lift it and fill it and not have to go into the dirty run. On top of it, we have our automatic sliding door, and the automatic sliding door has been such a blessing because we don't have to actually get up early to open it. And because we don't have any other animals other than our pet dog, having an automatic opener really has made this an easy, hands-off process with our chickens. It opens in the morning. We've set it for 7. We live with other houses in range, so we don't really want our rooster to be out making a bunch of noise at 5 a.m. So we allow them to come out at 6:37, depending on when we set it. And then it shuts after sunset. So to make sure that they're safe in their coop from predators. For the most part, our run has kept predators out. There were a few holes when we first got our chickens that we ended up losing some chicks, but those have been fixed and we haven't had any issues since. We do have some problems with some neighborhood dogs that have found our chicken coop, but they haven't been able to get in. So that has been really nice to be able to see that we've built it in such a way that we can protect our chickens. So if I put them back right now, and I would just throw the treats into the coop. Sometimes they need a little bit of guidance to go around the door. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chickens. All right. Let them go in. And I just throw treats in there and they get to enjoy treats. And there they go. Very easy. I'm gonna shut our door. I do need to fix this, but since we're gonna extend the run, I'm not gonna fix it just yet. What I'll do is I will just take this post and this post and we'll move them out here. I'll add an extra post here and then we'll have another door frame So it'll kind of cover this whole section to take care of to give them a little more space, a little more sunlight. That's the main thing, is getting them sunlight. And where we have it positioned right now just is not getting them that needed sunlight. Now these little chickadees over here, those birds have pecked underneath into the bird feeder. So you have to watch to make sure that the birds don't actually peck holes because they want to get the food. And I found that to be an interesting development. But for the most part, we take care of our chickens by putting in new bedding multiple times a week, and then we'll clean it out once a week, and collecting the eggs every day or every other day. When we were gone for a week, we did have someone come and collecting the eggs and putting some fresh bedding down. But other than that, we asked them to check the water and the food, but it was completely full. It was full. By the time we got back, the food was about halfway down. So it really is, we've kind of mastered the system to keep chickens super low maintenance. So we couldn't be happier with the chickens. And thank you to Grub Terra for sending a sample to review. They really enjoy it, and I think it's high quality. So I have a link in the description that I do get a commission from because I have signed up to be part of their affiliate program. That's not any extra cost to you if you want to get your chickens this, and it's just a little bit to support my family as we make these YouTube videos. So thanks for coming along today.